Hi, Melanie. How are you this afternoon?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Milana's measurements that we did on her today. She's still she's 23 months old, so she's still on that little kid's grid. When she turns 24 months, we'll move her up to the other. But let's look at her length for her age.
Okay.
She's growing really steady. It looks like she slowed down just a little bit. She dropped from the above the 75th to right at about the 74th. So that's pretty decent. And she's growing real steady. That's what we like to see, that steady growth. We don't want to see any drops down here. If they go below this line, that means they're short. She's far from that. But Mama's pretty good size too, tall, so she's not going to have that. She's on the 73rd percentile on her length for her age. Basically what that means is if you took 100 little 23-month-old girls and lined them up to shortest to tallest, she'd be 73rd in line.
Oh, wow.
So if we went from tallest to shortest, she'd be closer to the front. But right now, she's 73rd. So that's pretty tall.
Okay.
That's pretty tall. What questions do you have about that?
None right now. I think based on her father's side, I figured she would be a little bit tall.
Oh yeah, Daddy's tall too?
6 foot.
Oh yes, and you're pretty tall as well. Well, taller than me. That doesn't take much, but
yeah.
Okay, and this is her weight for her length, and you can see it's pretty steady as well. It looks like she had a little drop right here in November. Was she sick or something going on?
Just a little.
She didn't gain quite as much.
Yeah, she's a little head cold.
Okay, and that's kind of what we look for. We like to see that steady growth along there, and if she jumps up or she drops down, then that's a problem.
Okay.
But we're not seeing that any much. And sometimes they make a mistake on the weight too, but we didn't do that, right? She's on the 98th percentile. So basically what that means is similar to what I mentioned with the length. If we took 100 little girls, 23 months old, that are the same height she is, she'd be 98th in line from the heaviest to the thinnest.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so out of 100 little girls her age, she's 98.
Okay.
There's 98.
Now, what would happen if, she does go above that? Is that something that
We actually don't even worry about it until they get above the 97.7 percentile. So she is there, and basically, although she's growing very steady with it, we just want you to look. Don't put her on a diet, Just look at what she's eating and see where you might be able to change. What changes do you think you need to make?
I think maybe a little. She does like to play on the phone and the tablets a lot, so I think maybe a little bit more outside time.
Okay. Play outside?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You like to play outside?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Because you could do that. They actually recommend 60 minutes. No
Okay.
more than 60 minutes a day inside play.
Yeah.
I mean, screen time.
Oh,
Screen
okay.
time. No
Yeah.
more than 60 minutes screen time. And outside, they say 60 minutes a day, too.
Yeah, she
Or
loves-
active play. It doesn't have to be outside. You can play inside as
Yeah.
well. So.
She loves her Minnie Mouse.
Oh, yes. And don't they have activities in there?
Yeah.
Every time Minnie Mouse comes on, you could get up and dance.
You want to dance?
No?
No.
You're too shy, that's why, huh? Okay. So that's the growth grid. And then next month, she will go over to the big kids grid, and then it'll change.
Okay.
Okay?